Welcome to MindStory IQ, where every story sharpens your mind. Listen closely, remember the details, and test your intelligence with 5 questions at the end. Let's begin today's thriller. Flight 209 from Toronto to Chicago took off at 7:52 p.m. with 164 passengers on board. But it landed with 165. Emma Lawson, seated in row 14, noticed it first. Halfway through the flight, during light turbulence, a man in a gray jacket suddenly appeared in the seat beside her, seat 14B, even though it had been empty when she boarded. Emma blinked. "I'm sorry, did you move seats?" The man smiled faintly. "No, I've been here." His voice was soft, calm, but his eyes were unsettlingly dark. Emma frowned. "No, you weren't." He tilted his head. "Are you sure?" Emma pressed the attendant call button. A flight attendant arrived quickly. "Is everything all right?" Emma nodded toward the man. "Was he sitting here at boarding?" The attendant smiled politely. "Ma'am, seat 14B is empty. No one checked in for it." Emma stared. The attendant was looking through the man. She didn't see him. But he's right. When Emma turned back, the seat was empty again. Her heart pounded. "What is going on?" The attendant frowned. "Maybe you're tired, miss. Long day?" Emma forced a smile. "Yeah, maybe." But she wasn't tired. She was terrified. Later, as the cabin lights dimmed for night mode, Emma tried to calm down and close her eyes, until she heard breathing. Slow, right beside her. She opened her eyes. The man in the gray jacket was back, sitting in 14B as if he'd never left. He whispered, "You shouldn't have called her." Emma trembled. "Who are you?" The man leaned closer. "I'm the passenger they don't count." "What does that mean?" He smiled. "I board flights after takeoff, and I leave before landing." Emma's voice cracked. "Why are you sitting next to me?" His smile faded. "Because you recognized me." Emma shook her head. "I don't know you." "You do," he whispered. "You were on Flight 209 last year." Emma stopped breathing. "That flight," she whispered, "had an emergency landing. A fire in the cabin." The man nodded slowly. "And do you remember who didn't make it out?" Emma's stomach turned. Her hands shook violently. "A no?" "Me," he whispered. A loud ding echoed through the cabin. The pilot's voice came over the intercom. "Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning our descent into Chicago." Emma looked around. Passengers were buckling up. Flight attendants walking through aisles. Everything normal. Then she turned back to the man, but he wasn't sitting. He was standing now, in the aisle, staring down at her. "You were sitting near the exit," he said softly. "You tried to open the emergency door, but you froze." Emma's eyes widened. "I didn't." "You did," he whispered. "And I burned because of it." Emma covered her mouth. "I never opened the door. I didn't touch it." The man leaned down until his face was inches from hers. "Your mind doesn't remember the things it can't forgive?" Emma sobbed, shaking her head. "I'm sorry." "I'm so sorry." The cabin lights flickered. The man stepped backward, fading like smoke. Emma whispered, "Don't go." He held up a hand. "Tell them the truth." The plane touched down with a jolt. Passengers cheered softly. The lights stabilized. Emma wiped her tears and looked to the aisle, to where the man had been standing. A flight attendant walked past. Emma whispered, "Can I ask something?" "Strange?" The attendant smiled. "Of course." Emma pointed to the man's seat. "Did you see someone sitting there?" The attendant looked confused. "Ma'am." Seat 14B was empty the entire flight. Emma opened her mouth to speak. Then she saw something tucked into the seat pocket. A burnt plane ticket. Flight 209 passenger. Unknown seat, 14B, and on the back, written in ash, "I never landed." Now, Let's see how much you remember. Answer the following questions. IQ questions. Question 1. What time did Flight 209 take off? Question 2. What seat did the mysterious man appear in? Question 3. What past event connected Emma to the man? Question 4. What did the man claim about Emma at the emergency door? Question 5. What message was written on the birth plane ticket? Answers. Answer 1. 7:52 p.m. Answer 2. Seat 14B. Answer 3. A fire on Flight 209 the previous year. Answer 4. That she froze while trying to open the emergency door. Answer 5. I never landed.